The 2-7 Podcast.
Shit.
Yo, the Bronx is burning.
Oh, you have a STD.
Hosted by Angelo and Max, these scumbags.
Oh, this
Do you
nigga
love me?
No.
disrespectful.
Yep, that's what I told you.
Bro, it's crazy how we selling out, and this is the first episode.
How we selling out though?
Bro, we selling out. We got a white nigga.
But we Spanish.
Yeah, but still. Like, we got a white nigga doing our intro. Actually, that's good. That means that,
It's not
that
bad.
we stepping up.
You put
We
a white
stepping
guy
up.
in front, and
Yeah,
you just
but,
take the money from the back.
Before we start the episode, right, I said I was going to do this. I just want to say rest in peace to my brother Diamond Dave. You know, he passed earlier this year from cancer. Fuck cancer, live life.
Fuck it.
You know what I'm saying? I also want to shout out the sponsors, EVR Recording Studios.
You?
My nigga Dub. Dub, di algo, Dub, ¿qué?
¿Qué es lo que?
Tiene miedo, eh. We got Rubio Sauce here. Rubio, di algo también?
Yo, y'all already know, man. EVR.
Está fumando, señor.
And my man Ramsey's here.
Yeah. Yo. The genius.
That's my guy. That's gonna be the guy that we refer to for educational facts. He's
Gotcha.
he's the Snapple Facts guy.
Snapple Facts?
Yes. So whenever we in doubt, we turn to my nigga
Yeah, 'cause
Ramsey.
I don't know too much.
Yeah, so we gotta keep things simple.
So we do. What up, Max?
Chillin', man.
So what's
Yo,
up?
we've been working on this for a long time, bro.
Yes, long time coming.
Long time, bro.
So tell me, why we start this? Cause I want to know.
What do you mean?
I wanna know,
You
I
in
don't
the
know.
show, my nigga.
I am. I'm in the show. I'm
Yeah.
part of it. Oh yeah, I'm Angelo. Angelo and Max.
Your name actually comes out first, bro. So that means that you technically the top dude.
But who was the white guy?
Huh?
Who was the white guy
I
talking?
don't know, some nigga that we paid in Fiverr, bro. Gets the cheap intro,
I'm
bro.
gonna fight him. He called me a scumbag.
Yo, word.
How he know me?
I don't know. We paid him to know us. but the 2-7 podcast. So we started promoting the show, right? And everybody asks why the 2-7 podcast.
2-7. A lot of people say
It sounds like
it's
a precinct.
it's the 27, but it's
Yeah,
a 2-7.
it's a 2-7.
And it's not a precinct.
Niggas are saying it's the precinct. They
Who
trying to
said
say that
that?
we affiliated and shit with the
fucked
cops
up.
and shit. I don't like cops though.
I don't like
know.
cops either. Should I say that? Because one of my shorties, he's a cop.
Yeah, that is true. You are hitting a cop, so technically, you're
I'm kind of like retaliating because they hit us.
okay. So you hit them back. Got you.
And I got some handcuff keys. Ain't gonna say where I hide it at, but just in case.
All right. So 2-7 podcast. Where does that come from, man?
Well, you already know.
Of
We grew
course.
up together.
Yeah.
When we were younger, our fathers was in a social club called the 27
De febrero.
de Febrero.
That's the independence of DR, right?
of Dominican Republic, yes.
Yes.
And
So technically, they were gang members. 'Cause they
you
were
could
in
say they look like gang members with the Jerry Curls and all that.
with the jackets and shit.
So you remember when we met though, right? I think it was in the 30 we met.
We met in the 30 de marzo. So I'm assuming all these social clubs, right? 30 de marzo, 27 de febrero,
Deportivo.
Deportivo Dominicano. I'm assuming that they choose those names. One is the independence of DR, right? The 27
Yeah.
de febrero, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Fact
But
check.
what's the 30 de marzo?
No.
Rubio should know more Dominican history.
Okay. So el
¿Qué fue lo
27.
que pasó el 30 de marzo, Rubio? I don't know that one.
Fue una guerra, una vaina. ¿Qué pasó?
It was that's the thing. It was marked battles. It was battles that was marked, you know. Cause they was at war already for years. But like that day something happened that marked the history.
Oh, no.
So that was when we was at war with Haiti,
Yeah.
right? Because we were fighting for our independence.
Independence.
So el 30 de marzo,
Was when it started.
and
or
then
something happened.
because the
that led-
independence was the 27th of February. So
And 30 de marzo was after.
yeah, so
That's probably the beginning.
yo, bro,
How we Dominican we know that shit?
You gotta fix it, bro. Sigue. 30 de marzo.
30 de marzo. Yo, we need like a laptop in here or something so we can like look this shit up because.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna
Yeah, because
the second major battle of the Dominican War of Independence and was fought on March 30th, 1844.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go, baby.
Genius.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby.
With the blood in his hand.
Yes.
That's how we do.
Okay, so that was a major
And
battle.
He says the battle lasted 2 hours.
Oh shit! That was quick.
That was a quick one.
Could imagine how they did that. Oh, yeah, money. Mira lo que
Dominicans
vamos a
are
hacer.
unionized, so
Yeah,
like
you
I
know.
said, 2 hours for today. Next
No, but imagine, I'm gonna tell you this: it's Dominicans against Haitians going at it for 2 hours. You know,
But think
that
about it
shit
though.
was
I
going-
think that battle was at 10, right? And once it hit 12, they were like, "Nah, it's lunch. Everybody gotta go their way, eat lunch." You know how it is in DR, my nigga.
I'm pretty
after
sure they
were
danced a
full,
lot of
nobody's
merengue.
fighting, right? And after they're full, nobody's
Yeah, exactly. Nobody's gonna fight after you eat. You know what I'm
You got
saying?
it, you got
So they
it.
were like, you know what? Let's leave it at 2. Let's leave it at 2 hours.
That is
only
funny.
400 regular
Cause you know what it
calories.
was? Like 10 days before that, they had fought and they had lost. Dominicans, we lost.
Yeah.
So the Haitians, they was already in Santiago.
Mm-hmm.
They had invaded everything to Santiago, so we had to kick them motherfuckers back down.
Yeah.
Hey, no offense to all my Haitians, bro.
No
Shout out to the
offense.
Haitians.
Shout out to the
History.
Haitians.
It's a little history.
You
That's
know, a
all.
little history. That's all. We just
Even
giving
though
the
we-
history.
Did whoop your ass, but it's okay. We love y'all.
But they whooped our ass first, though, if you really think about it.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
10 days before that they beat us.
But I try not to remember that part.
The first
of
battle they
history.
beat us, we beat them the second and the third one.
But our parents met in the 30 de marzo.
Not true.
No? Oh, yeah.
Ready?
Yeah. My
Our
bad.
fathers worked at a factory in Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, that's when they both migrated. Actually, my father met Alejandro primero, which is your uncle.
Yeah.
And then
Shout out
Alejandro,
to my Tio Alejandro. You my nigga.
he brought Massimo in.
Yeah, because my father is younger than yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's what happened. Oh, she wrote. I don't know if they ended up in the 30 first or
they did because my father got married in the 30 de marzo, and your father was at the wedding.
probably with his chilla or some shit.
Yeah,
Well, that's how
probably.
Dominican men do.
Yeah, we some scumbags.
We won't
that's
bring our
all.
wife to your friend's wedding. We'll bring the chilla and
Yeah, we
shit.
bring the side joint. Yeah. So I think that's when it all happened. And there's a lot of history in that social club because every single Dominican guy has several kids, right?
With different women.
With different women. So now if you have 200 social members, right?
Yeah.
That's 200 kids.
Actually more.
Oh yeah, because they have multiple.
So you're talking about 400 kids outside doing God knows what. Because we did a lot of shit.
And that's the point of the podcast. We're here to talk about not only what's going on in today, but talk about shit that we did when we were kids. And because we already in our 30s, the statute of limitations is up.
Damn. Criminals.
You was... you told me a lot, Max. You was a bad kid. When you were young.
Nah, fuck out of here. No, that's a setup.
Picture Max when he was a kid. He looked like a bad kid.
No.
Bad motherfucker,
Nah.
too. Nigga told on
Listen,
me one
he
time.
said that to set it up. He's setting it up.
You told on me one time.
Yeah, Max. You was out there telling me.
Yeah, because
My nigga, he said some shit about my mom, bro.
I ain't
So I
say
told my
nothing about
dad.
his mother. Guys,
Damn.
Benji,
So I told my dad.
I ain't saying nothing about you. That's not true. Tell the truth.
All right. I did something, and then he said something, and I said, what? And he said, your mother.
That's it.
My nigga, but still.
Te mentó la madre.
Exacto. So at the end of the day, when you say your mother, it could mean a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? It could be your mother's stupid, your mother's fat. You can put whatever you want into that
Can I
point.
finish?
All right, finish.
Can I say my point?
Say your point.
You told on me. That's it.
That's not.
That's it.
That's
You was
not the
supposed to
point.
swing. We would have been friends again. We would have went and got some ices and shit. But you told on me, and the way you did it, and I got in trouble, and I couldn't go to the club. What is the bowling for 2 Sundays? I was mad at you. But it's all right. I forgive.
I just told my dad, bro. I said, Bobby, Angelo said your mother. That's all I said. Then my father approached Angelo and was like, yo, you said something, and then he got crazy with my dad.
No, I didn't.
What you said to my dad?
I don't really exactly remember because of drugs. A lot of drugs was done in the past, so I don't remember exactly, but I know I didn't respect him. I fought back. You know, I argued back with him. It was like
And what he did?
And he said, I'm going to tell your father. Look at that. I'm going to tell your father. Word. So you told on me, and then he told on me. It's all right.
I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, though.
It's all right. It's light. It was kid shit. It was nothing crazy.
So, Dub, when we were kids, I know you had you was born in DR, right?
Yeah.
So you probably
put too much info out there.
Well, I thought
you
you
mean?
I thought you was from Jersey City.
Bro, I'll tell you I was born in DR.
He was born in DR, and then he came to Jersey City. So he probably didn't do this, but there was a lot of kids, and at that time, wrestling was popular, right? Wrestling was the shit.
I'm a wrestling fan.
Yeah. But there was a group of kids that was young, and there was a group of kids that was probably a couple of years
2-3 years older.
2-3 years older. So the older kids didn't really want to like chill with us like that because they had their own little clique going on, and we had our own little clique. So we ended up creating the NWO versus DX, and we would create our own little storylines, and this nigga betrayed that nigga, and a whole bunch of shit, and we would fight in the middle of the street in the Heights.
And mind you, 200 kids.
Yeah.
So you see something like
It's
that
a
in the
battle
street.
royal.
Yeah. You know, people call the cops on us. They thought we was really fighting out there. We really wasn't.
And we was faking like a motherfucker. You know when you throw the punch and then you stomp at the same time? Like that was the punches we were throwing.
It was funny. We did a lot of bad shit.
We used to throw stink bombs inside of Chinese restaurants and
Remember
hold
when
the door.
they told on us?
Oh yeah, they came to the club and they told our parents that we did it.
And I was the only one who got my ass whooped.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
Yo, Max, you just set him up, yo?
Nah, never.
Nah, it just, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna tell the truth right now. I was a bad kid.
Yeah, he was the bad kid.
Yo era malo. The problem was, I did a lot of maldades.
Yeah.
A lot of, anything. We would throw water balloons at people from the roof.
Throw eggs.
I mean, we did it all. But it was funny though, because I remember one time, who was it? Who caught me? I think it was one of my dad's friends told my dad, remember when I used to take the car when my mom would go to sleep?
Yo, bro, that was the best time. What
13 years old. I was like 13. He was like
yeah.
11. We used to drive around the city.
Yeah, we would go to 42nd Street, 1311.
Chilling.
Driving. And then every time we used to come back to his crib, we used to find the same parking spot. And then there was one time that we didn't, and we ended up parking the car somewhere else. And your mom,
she started suspecting.
Yeah, she was like, "Yo, what's going on?"
She was already older, so she would think,
that she's bugging.
She's bugging.
Yeah.
Until somebody snitched me out.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep that.
Yeah, we're gonna keep that nigga on the rap.
Yeah.
We're not even gonna say his name or nothing like that.
So continue the story.
Which one?
So 30 de marzo, I'm a ninja.
Oh, yeah,
You
so
Ninja Turtle.
Oh man.
3 years in a row, 4 years I think it was. I wore the same costume.
We had to wear the same costume. We weren't like super poor, but we wasn't privileged. So I feel like our parents was like, I'm not gonna waste money every year for this nigga to change fucking costumes and shit.
I mean, I had a good 2 years. The first 2 years, my costume was clean. Then after the third year, it was yellow.
Yeah, because you was the white ninja. Yeah.
Yeah, then I became the yellow ninja.
Yeah.
The dingy ninja.
Yeah.
Right?
And the shit was already like outgrown, like you was outgrowing the shit already.
Yo, pero es verdad que él usaba el mismo costume back to back.
My nigga, 3 years in a row, bro. I was
Same
a
costume?
Same costume.
Yeah, I was a
Loco,
link.
pero Party City había uno everywhere back
Was
in the
there
day.
a Party City back
Back in the day, yeah. Party City was everywhere.
I bet they were high class. Cuarto.
No, loco,
Where the
Party City era
¿Cuánto?
20 pesos, 30 pesos costume back in the day.
Damn, you
My
had
nigga,
$30?
$30 you pay your rent back then, my nigga. You talking about 93?
I know $30.
Loco, yo era un Power Ranger un año.
Yeah,
Y el
no.
otro.
I made sure I got mine.
Who was your favorite Power Ranger?
I think the white one, green one.
My
Tommy.
favorite. Tommy.
Yeah, his
that
name
was
was
my
Tommy.
favorite, the green one.
Ese era el más bacano.
My God, he had Kimberly,
Ese era el que se daba
and he
arriba.
hit Kimberly in real life.
Yeah. And I think like the red one was mad, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I think he was like hating and
he
shit.
was hating on the green.
Cause he was the leader, but he didn't really lead.
Who, the red one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the red one was like the leader, and then like the white green one was like the rebel. That he was like the most powerful one, and he would only show up when shit got real.
Shit got red. And he was fucking everybody up.
Yeah,
Fucking Power Rangers.
Yeah, that was a good life. Watching Power Rangers, Pokemon.
I never watched Pokemon. I didn't like Pokemon.
Okay, what was that shit in Channel 11? Channel 11 had all the cartoons, my nigga.
That and
Damn.
Channel 7 too. On Saturday morning.
Yeah. Yo, we showing our age right now, bro.
We all.
We showing our age.
It's alright. It happens.
Son viejos ustedes.
Mira, coño.
Damn, that
Dub.
way.
You want me to shout out your age right now, bro?
Fuck out of here.
¿Cuántos son?
¿Cuántos son?
Man, yo soy joven.
¿Cuántos son?
Oh, viejo. Está bien.
But
Bien, joven.
the thing I wanted to talk to you about too was everything that's going on in music, and I want Dub to give his opinion, right? We're gonna talk the Spanish industry, and we're gonna talk the English industry. With the comments with what J Balvin said,
What
Let's
did he
go
say?
back. Who?
huh?
Who?
J Balvin.
Okay.
I said it in English though. I say J Balvin.
What he said? Was this the Instagram thing? He did?
Yeah, when he said something about like these people glorifying trapping and prostitution, and they really don't even live that life.
The narco life.
The narco
yeah.
life and all that shit.
We're just talking about all the shit that was happening in his
Well,
country.
he was talking about like the whole killing and shit.
Yeah. Because I'm assuming he ended up trying to clean up his shit and say that it wasn't towards Anuel. But if you listen to Anuel's album, that's all he's talking about. He's talking about Pablo Escobar. He's talking about...
Is he? I heard the album. I just thought it was more.
The whole thing is that he wasn't just talking to Anuel. The whole point is since Anuel got out of jail, the whole thing got bigger. Because Anuel is not the only
No,
motherfucker out there, you know.
but he's the
going
most
like that.
famous
Yeah,
trapper.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Even bigger than Bad Bunny?
But
Yeah, I mean,
just-
because Bad Bunny for me is not a trapper.
let me tell you this. Is the thing is that Bobin didn't make the comment to like for controversy, you know? Like he really felt that, like he really like
Yeah,
that
'cause
shit
he's
is
from
not cool
Colombia.
back then, you know? He really feel me, he probably part of his family got murdered back in the days.
Yeah,
That shit was crazy.
if you talk to any Colombian and you mention Pablo, right away they get a certain feeling because to people on one side it's like Pablo, the money, the drugs, the women, it's all great, the party. But then meanwhile, when you see their side, when they're walking down the street, shit's is blowing up, niggas is dying left and right that have nothing to do with it. They lived a different view of that shit. So they also have a different mentality towards that, especially him being Colombian. I think that
Yeah.
definitely has an aspect to it.
Been growing up
I
in
mean,
the
that's
80s
true.
too.
And also, like, Colombia was actually the first country, tell me if I'm wrong, Dub, that has an all Latin trap radio station. That all they play all day is Latin trap.
That's a fun fact. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
That's a fact.
Wow. So
We'll
they
have
did
to
what
look
like
it
X did here in New York with reggaeton, they did over there with trap.
Yep.
Dope.
Remember when they did La Calle?
La Calle.
And all they
Wasn't
did
like
was...
X, it was La Calle actually.
Yeah, it was La Calle.
It
And
was all reggaeton.
all reggaeton, all day. They actually were the ones that killed reggaeton. They put the nail in the coffin. Dead ass. But like, how do you feel about that? Like in general, the whole room. Like, when you a rapper,
I think J Balvin got in his feelings.
yeah, but what I'm saying is, when you a rapper, everybody here try rapping some way, somehow, in a notebook, in front of their mirror. What
He
we
was just trying to bring some sense in the middle of all this negativity and shit. Some people take it like too real. Some people are like, feel me, like, you know, the fans sometimes they really think that
that's
me,
real.
Like,
Yeah.
like I should fuck this nigga up because he you don't like, feel me, Anuel. Like, or some shit like that.
But how you feel about rappers who spit things that, one, they never did firsthand, or their mans did it, or just things that they see on TV?
I mean, I really don't have a problem with that because I think even movies, I think it's more violent than what the rappers are saying, to be honest. And to just judge hip hop or the music industry, they're not the only one doing it.
Yeah, I mean, from a general aspect, yeah, you are correct. But what I'm saying is, like, from the sense of us, we in the streets, right? We in the hood, we live in the hood. You got a nigga that's making millions of dollars to speak about some things. Like, for example, this is the argument that me and Dub had about Anuel and Bad Bunny. For me, Anuel is the real, and Bad Bunny is the Sesame Street version of Anuel.
I mean, but Anuel got caught with guns. That's what it was, right?
Yeah, like he.
Anybody get caught with a gun? That don't make you.
No. But what I mean is the persona of Anuel, right, is he was really in the street.
I'm in the street. The nigga was really in the street because he got caught with 3 guns and like over 2,000
bullets.
Yeah.
So he was really in the streets. That nigga was really in the street because like I hear from like younger kids like that seeing him over there when he was doing like the nigga who really used to ride around with a gun in his hip, like, feel me? He was out there doing his
He was
shit.
about that life.
He was about
for
that
a
life.
moment.
And PR.
But at the end of the day, you gotta
It can't
understand
be
Bad Bunny's an artist.
Yeah.
Like, feel me? Like, if you really listen to his music, like, you know, he does them in a different way. He's a Drake type. He does them with the music. He doesn't talk about killing or nothing. Like, he just used like
His first
metaphors,
song
like,
was about the streets, and then when he got on, he completely changed the direction that he was talking about.
but it don't. But let me tell you.
What was his first song?
If it's so nice
that blew up.
It's still good, bro, because he's not a street nigga, but he still makes feel street niggas good. Like, you know, still gives them energies, feel me? He still makes music for, like, not all his music is for street niggas, but he makes, it was like you said, it was like a, nigga, bitches was bumping to that shit too. It wasn't only niggas. It was street, but it was something, you know.
And remember, he's from the Illuminati.
It was different, bro. It was something.
That's what it was.
He's from the Illuminati.
Who?
He's saying that shit. That shit
Yeah.
was
Different. It
funny.
was just like for him to be cursing in a song and change the whole format of the way songs was being done. That's what it was. He broke all the rules. It's not the whole street persona or nothing about that. It was just the way that he broke all the rules.
I feel like
He made it okay to curse in a song. He made it okay to do talk shit about a girl. Or I'm gonna come in this bitch. All that shit, he made that okay.
Who,
And
Anuel?
Anuel made that okay.
okay.
But wasn't they doing that from way before?
No, but they
Reggaeton
cleaned
sex
reggaeton.
and all
Remember,
that?
but remember they cleaned reggaeton. It was all love reggaeton. So he went back to that. So that's what he did. He just took it back.
Yeah, because I remember that a lot of Puerto Ricans in the industry will say that the reason why Dominicans are not moving up is because of the content of the music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy how Anuel was actually the one to crack that mold and be able to say the most messed up shit about girls, and you will see girls in the club singing and shit.
Loving it.
Loving it. Because deep down inside, deep down inside,
Degrading themselves.
yeah, like they like that shit.
They do.
You know what I'm saying? So, like with Bad Bunny, like I used to have a lot of arguments with people about Bad Bunny because I really feel like he took like the J Balvin approach. J Balvin, when he first came out, he looked normal. Like, he was a normal dude that just sang reggaeton. Then when he got on, that's when you started seeing all that crazy shit, like different color hair, weird ass outfits.
I can't wear shit like that.
You know what I'm saying? And now Bad Bunny, when he first came out, like, it was the same thing. He looked like a typical street nigga, and then he got on, and then now he looked like some character in a comic book or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they use the streets to get on, and then after that they just, I'm done with y'all. I'm going somewhere else.
Okay.
You don't think so?
I mean, he did just go totally a certain different way as far as his career started. Because even the first song, like if you were talking about earlier, as far as first song that really got big, I really think that one of the first songs that got him big even in Puerto Rico was Diles. I don't know if you know which song I'm talking about. That they
Diles?
eventually did the remix with everybody big on, and then it had blown up before the track with that guy.
That was the thing about the song.
So,
the song blew up, but ain't nobody knew who the fuck he was still.
Diles really
That was the
blew up.
problem. That was
I didn't even know Diles came out before Tu No Vive Así.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Diles
thought
is the
it was
original
the
track of
opposite.
his.
Lo que pasa es que
With
montaron
nobody else
toda esa
on.
gente, somos hit, pero que el chamaquito nadie sabía, no tenían la imagen, no tenían una imagen preparada, nadie sabía quién era. Se lo llevaron a cantar a un sitio y nadie sabía quién era. La canción tenía 100 millones de views, pero nadie sabía quién era.
Oh, because they didn't do the music video.
Yeah.
And it was strictly audio.
And it
at
was
the other
like,
time.
you know, it was a romantic song. Like, nadie se iba a quedar con eso. Dije, boom.
Yeah.
Cuando él salió con Arcángel,
Oh,
dijeron,
That's when he
"Mierda,
got the
este es
push.
chamaquito."
But he kind of got his
Come
shine
on,
from that one track.
Yeah. And the crazy part is that Arcángel, for me, has put on a lot of people, bro.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of. It's like, I don't know why, but like every artist is like, in order for me to get on, I got to do a song with Arcángel. And the crazy part, now going back into our childhood, me and A actually went to high school with Arcángel.
Yeah.
But we didn't even know him as Arcángel.
It was Austin.
It was Austin. And
He was very short. He still is. And I remember when I first saw him on TV, I'm like, yo, man, that dude look like Austin. So I Googled him, and I was like, it is fucking Austin. And he was a tough guy, and
yeah.
matatán, matón.
Bichote.
He was not that in high school, pero all power to him though, cause he made it. You know,
Yeah.
that's the end game too.
That's the end game.
Shout out to
man.
my nigga Arcángel. He
Wow.
still
Yeah, I
gets
was-
Nacho, Bobby.
I was listening to
Arcángel
his old
Bobby.
tracks in the car on the way here. So
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
Nah, he definitely, for me,
He did his thing.
he cemented his legend status.
I fuck with the nigga. You know, the nigga got
Nah,
smacked a couple times and he's still out there.
and like you said, he's put a lot of people on. So it's not only that he's made it there. He's not cocky about it. He's also has helped other people.
Yeah,
so
he
to
helped
say,
out a lot of
to
people.
come in.
No, definitely.
So that's very big.
He's one of the few artists that would jump on a song with an unknown artist and make him become actually a known artist because
And
of that song.
and I think he's the key to keep the peace between Puerto Ricans and Dominicans in the industry.
Yeah.
Because there's been a lot of back and forth, and he's always on the defense. And he don't just be like on the Puerto Rican side. He'll be on the Dominican side too. So he's not biased. So it's good. It's good for Latin trap, for reggaeton. What he's
Yeah,
doing
I mean,
is,
the funniest thing is when you start seeing these these artists argue about who created Latin trap, right? You got some people that said De La Ghetto created Latin trap, De La Ghetto and Arcángel. You got some people that say that it was Anuel. There's some people that say that it was Messia. But right now, Messia is on that hate train that everybody hates him for whatever reason. It might have been because of personal experiences. It might be because they don't like his music. But I look at it as they obviously hate him because of something more than just music. It has to be.
I think his personality had a lot
Has
to do
to
with it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Because
The way he
it's sort of like Nicki. You know what I'm saying? Like how everybody's saying that they hate Nicki Minaj. And she's like being so vocal about it. And
I think they just jumped on the Remy train when Remy got out of jail.
Yeah, but what I feel is people were forced to deal with her personality because she was like the only artist. But now that people have a variety like Remy, Cardi,
all the other bitches.
The Tink, yeah. All these girls, they're like, we don't have to take her shit no more. Because you could tell just by how Nicki is that she's very high maintenance. You know what I'm saying?
I fuck with Nicki Minaj.
No, she's dope. She's super dope. But what I'm saying is, when you feel that you are above people because of your talent, people are going to get tired of you. And it feels like, me personally, it feels like she's not genuine. Like, that's not who she is. Like, the persona that she puts out is not who she is. So people gravitated towards Cardi because Cardi let it all out. She was real towards whatever, like, she can't talk, she knows it, she says it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's ghetto, like, all this crazy shit, but people like that shit.
Shout out to Cardi B.
Shout out to Cardi, because she's from the Bronx, baby.
Word up.
We on, baby.
Hood rat central.
Oh, that's fucked up, bro.
There's a lot of hood rats in the Bronx. Let's stop the shit. They know they out there. Call me.
But so going back to the whole Anuel thing and the Bad Bunny thing, who do y'all feel is the better artist? Anuel or Bad Bunny?
I think Bad Bunny. Personally.
Bad Bunny too. I fuck with Anuel, don't get me wrong.
I
like Anuel more, but I just gotta be honest.
Bad Bunny's doing this.
Is a better artist.
He got better music, I think.
And I like Anuel more. I like Anuel's music more. But I gotta be honest and say that Bad Bunny's a better artist.
So when you say that he's a better artist, you're saying it because he's more commercial?
Yeah.
So you feel that Anuel doesn't do commercial music?
Yeah, he does. He does. But it's about, I mean, like, it's everything, bro. It's like,
I think it goes back to
the way you manage yourself and everything, bro. Like, the way you way you move as an artist. Like, this nigga is really an artist.
Why? Because he dressed funny?
Nah, he's an artist, nigga.
But what makes him an artist?
Nigga, manín, el chamaquito estaba en una salsa con Vito Manuel y suena bacano, suena bien en una salsa. ¿Tú me entiendes?
Okay. So that makes him an artist?
Yeah. Que el chamaquito se puede montar una salsa, un merengue, cualquier vaina.
So that's also a good.
He got a good team. He got, like, the nigga sounds good in anything he gets on, bro.
Okay, but
you gotta be
now going back, in hip hop, if you don't write your own lyrics, they put you in a different type of category, right?
Yeah.
Everybody in this room, do you believe in your heart that Bad Bunny writes all his songs?
No, we don't have to believe. We know that he doesn't write all his songs.
Why?
Eventually,
I gotta put the defense up, because why you say that?
Cause it always comes out to light. It's a normal thing. Like,
no, it's a fact though. It's proven.
Who wrote for him?
No, it's proven that he doesn't write all his songs.
Yeah, like he says it like
the songs, yes, but the verses. Who's writing the verses for him? Cause to me, if you say
I think he write his verses, because all these verses sounds the same. But like the hooks and shit for the romantic, like Soy Peor, I think he wrote that. Whatever.
Which I don't have a problem.
I don't know if he wrote that. Whatever.
He shouts out Alex Killer in the song.
Alex Killer, yeah, he was writing them. That's the same kid be writing for Ozuna too. Alex Killer, he's a writer.
He got that voice though.
Segunda voz, his background.
His voice is fire.
No, he definitely has
fire.
If you look at a couple of videos online of Bad Bunny in DR, going with Alofoque, going through where all these songs with all the features are made, you see a lot of the bits and pieces where he freestyles these hooks that he's laying down with these guys. So he obviously does
he's
right.
talented.
He's right. And if I'm not mistaken, I saw another video where he's making beats himself, so he knows how Fruity Loops. So right away when you have that, a little bit of that production, it makes it a lot easier to strip apart music.
He's an artist, he used to produce too. Like, he knows that if this kid wrote a hit and he can't sing, and I guess he's gonna take it, my nigga.
But I really don't think that's what makes
like
it bigger.
Drake. He writes for other people too. Come on, man.
But what I'm saying is, okay, it's like sort of like Drake, right? He doesn't write all his music. He obviously gets help. But do we care about that as fans? Are you more connected with an artist that writes
Not
everything?
really. I just appreciate both of them. The writer,
Yeah.
you just gotta appreciate both of them. The nigga who wrote it and the nigga who transmitted it to you in a way that you really like the song. Feel me?
And
Because maybe if the person who wrote the song would have recorded the song and put it out, you wouldn't like it as much as you like because this other person performed the song. You know?
I think
Millions
about
of people
messages,
like
bro.
Beyonce, and she don't write her own songs and lyrics and all that shit. The thing is that in hip hop, you're targeted, or if you don't write your stuff, oh nah, you whack. But they can't do that with Drake. As many times people say, oh, he don't write his own music, but it should be lit, and he sells millions of records.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, money talks. I just don't understand why is it that Beyonce could get a whole song, sing it, and nobody says, oh no, she don't write her shit. But then the rappers, to me, if you don't do the beat, right? Somebody else does the beat, and somebody else does the hook. Who cares? I mean, if you don't really write your penmanship, a lot of rappers won't really fuck with you, and you know that from experience. So
yeah, I mean, the thing is like I feel that hip hop is more personal, so that's why they're like, in R&B and pop it doesn't really matter. They're chasing the hit in pop and R&B, but in hip hop, it's more of you're talking about what that you've been around, you've seen, you've been a part of. So when somebody else is writing your lyrics, now it turns into like a pop song. It turns into an R&B song. It's not a hip hop song.
So question, you don't think it's like when people say, oh, I wrote a book, but in reality they didn't write that book. They told somebody else and somebody writes the words down on a piece of paper.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you're not a writer, you know what I'm saying, you could give somebody the concept and the pointers, and then they're going to put it in the structure of a book. But technically, that's your words. When somebody's writing your lyrics, I could tell you, oh, I've been a part of this, I've been a part of that, and then that person will have to structure it into a song. So technically it's your words, but you don't know how to write down verses the way they're supposed to go down. But if somebody else is just writing, like, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Everybody talks about Quentin Miller, right? That he wrote the whole if you're reading this, it's too late, right?
Yeah.
There's a song in there that's called Know Yourself, that it says riding in the 6 with my woes, right? The 6 is Toronto, obviously, but that song was designed for Drake. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if he's using like
format Drake's way of thinking,
exactly, does it make it less wrong? Because he's writing about your life. He's not writing about him. There's a lot of hip hop artists, like Bow Wow, for example, that they wrote for him, but it wasn't about his life. It was just a general song. So for me, those are the kind of songs that are X'd out because they're not talking about a particular lifestyle of that particular artist. They're just writing anything that's general and just writing it out.
Make money.
But now, with a writer writing about your life, that's different. What do you think?
Do I respect it?
Because he wrote everything. He wrote the verses and the hook to that song.
I mean, I don't have a problem with it, honestly.
Because you're just here to enjoy the music.
Yeah.
It's not. It doesn't matter how it happens. It just matters that it happened.
Because if anything, I heard the Quentin Miller verse, and it didn't sound popping like the way when Drake said.
No, because Drake
He
is on
bodied
another.
it.
Yeah, he's on
I mean,
another
at the
level.
end of the day, you can write, and a lot of writers, there's a lot of like ghost writers that they spit, but they can't pop. But they write a song, give it to somebody else, and there you go, you got a hit. So I mean, at the end of the day, why should you hate? He's making money regardless. He wrote the song.
Yeah, depending on the contract that he negotiates with Drake, and usually, if he any type of writer with Drake, they're gonna get the shit out of the stick anyway, because he's really the star. He could sing mierda the whole song, and people are gonna buy it. You know, so he's probably not making a lot of money from it, but just being associated with him is giving him money.
Yeah, I see your point.
Yeah, because nobody cared about him until then.
And he wrote a lot of other songs too for singers and stuff.
Yeah, after, you know, because he got popular. So, you know, he did what
Didn't they say Lil Wayne, that they wrote for Lil Wayne too?
That was
Gilly.
a big, Gilly the Kid.
From Philly.
Yeah, from Philly. Gilly the Kid from Philly said that he used to write for Lil Wayne. And,
But I could believe that. Because if you remember when Lil Wayne first started, I mean, that I remember, I was not really feeling Lil Wayne. There was not a lot of contact, not a lot of work that he had that I was like, oh, okay, that's fire. I think it was after the remix with Suck It or Not, Cameron. I think that's when he really like blew up, that everybody started rocking with him.
yeah, because I feel like he was real smart about it. He was like, I'm from the South, but I sound like somebody from New York or from up top. You know, because when he was transitioning, remember, he was on that wobble, like doing all that.
The bling bling.
Yeah, the whole Louisiana wave. But then something happened that shifted Lil Wayne to now sounding like he's from New York. And then that's when I started seeing that he became like an unofficial member of like Dipset. Because he was on all the Dipset songs.
He went on a feature crazy.
Yeah, like I think he did like over like 200 features in 1 year.
He made a lot of money that
Yeah, he made a lot of money that year. But with that being said, like he needed that because he was rapping since he was like what, like 9?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at 9 years old, I'm not expecting you to write your lyrics.
I mean, what have you
Like
experienced?
you can't. There's nothing that you can really say that's.
Maybe not having a dad.
Yeah,
That's
he
it.
he did talk about that too.
He gotta stop kissing baby in the mouth. That's.
Yeah, especially after he took all his money and shit.
Did they settle?
They settled.
Yeah, they settled for like
They
10
just made
mil.
up or some shit like yesterday.
Yeah, because Baby went to Lil Wayne's festival. And he ended up apologizing, right? He apologized in front of the whole crowd saying that, you know, he's my son. I apologize for this whole thing. But how you feel about that, though?
About the apology?
No. What I mean is Baby in the sense of being his father for all those years. And then you end up finding out that this is the same nigga that's been taking your money.
I mean, you know, people do a lot of stuff when it comes to money. I mean, you know, I think he didn't want to give him that money so that way he don't branch off, which he ended up doing anyway.
Yeah.
And when he finally realized that, okay, I'm in the wrong, and you know, a lot of people didn't agree with him.
Mm-hmm.
Even Rick Ross mentioned it, said his piece about it, Master P. But I mean, I think it was just a more family thing with money. Look, if they made up, it's a good thing,
Yeah.
especially for the culture. Cause that looked wrong. That was like Jay-Z and Dame when they started their shit.
Yeah, that was sad. And you know what's crazy? That a lot of people took Jay's side.
Yeah.
Because he was the famous one. Like he was the one that was the rapper or whatever. But I feel like Dame, it's not even what happened. I feel like all the bad press that he got, that, you know, he went broke, he got IRS issues, like all these shits started happening. And for me, it's kind of weird how when they broke up, all this crazy shit started happening to Dame. It sort of looks like it was premeditated.
Listen, Jay-Z, I don't want no problems with that brother. No problems. I want to keep the little bit of money I got in my pocket.
Yeah.
Don't bother me. But, I mean, I agree. A lot of stuff happened to Dame. Even, Kanye went with Jay-Z when in reality it was Dame that put him out there.
Dame and Biggs.
Because Jay-Z I don't think he was fucking with Kanye's music. He was not really fucking with
he told him, because Kanye produced most of the hits of The Blueprint. And at that time, he was trying to get signed as an artist. And I think something happened with Capitol or something like that. He was supposed to sign to Capitol, and it didn't work out. But Dame and Biggs was the one that brought him to Def Jam and said, you know what, we're gonna sign Kanye. He's gonna be there, and he ended up becoming, for me, like the biggest artist of like this generation.
Yeah, I agree.
For me, you know
he's
what I'm saying?
Little off.
No, he's off.
Kanye's not wrong, Kanye, but it makes some money. So
I mean, he was in that accident, bro. Something gotta be wrong with Kanye.
Yeah, I mean, one thing is Kanye is a Gemini. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Gemini. No, but give me a second. Let me say, Geminis are like, we're known for being
you a Gemini?
Claro, because I'm a Gemini, my nigga. So we're known for like being super creative, and because we have two different personalities, it's like two people in one. So you got to remember, Kanye lost his mother because of some crazy shit.
The lipo?
The
surgery.
She had a surgery. She did a cosmetic surgery, and then she died. And for me, that was the changing point of his life. Because I feel like every single one of us, there's something that's going to happen that is going to alter our life.
Child support. That shit will fuck you up.
And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, that happened to him, and he had to deal with that in public. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, like, you going through something super traumatic, and you're trying to help yourself out, and you have to do that in public. So everybody's looking at you like, damn, his mom died. It's like sort of like you're inside of a fishbowl, and everybody's looking at you like, oh,
you don't
shit.
really got private time.
Nah, because every time he steps outside, TMZ was there, taking pictures. And then the funniest thing was that time when he hit the sign with his head. And he was mad at the camera guy, because the camera guy was like, I hit myself in my head because of you, because I was trying to pay attention to you.
Camera guy should at least told him, yo, chill, what?
Yeah, like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, Kim was looking. She could have told him, yo, you're about to hit that sign, like, chill. But, she was trying to get her angles in, you know what I'm saying?
Kim,
Yeah. You know what's crazy? That Kim Kardashian, right? She's one of those type of girls that you look at her sometimes and you're like, yo, she's super bad, bro. She look mad good. But then there's certain pictures of her, like when they be taking pictures of her in them weird angles and her ass look like a pamper with shit in it. like that ass, like, I'll be like, nah, I wouldn't do some shit like that. Because a lot of these girls that get surgery, and this is nothing against y'all, I love y'all, by the way, y'all look beautiful.
Just for the night.
And
can't take you home with that fake butt.
But I feel like they all shaped like the same. Like, when a girl has surgery because they all have like the same body.
Yes, they do. That hard rock ass. And they don't even look right because they don't fix their hips, so it just look like they're gonna fall back and just
like
cushion.
You could tell when the surgeon was like, fuck it. Like, he didn't really care about the actual particulars. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't give him a tip, bro. That's what happened.
What?
They didn't give him a good tip.
Exactly. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, some women, because they took the cheap surgery route, they shape like ants and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it looks crazy.
Ain't too deep on them.
What do you mean?
Be bad,
My nigga, I love girls with surgery.
They be bad, but
they
you gonna
bad.
take a bitch like that to your mom? Mami, mira, to mi novia.
Wait,
You gonna look at her like, nigga, you crazy. I'm taking that to
You
mom.
would do that though? You would do that
I know
though?
what you mean now.
Pues ahora hasta los viejos quieren estar dándose tijera.
¿A
Ahora
dónde?
tanto los viejos también, nigga. I've seen pila de doña go to DR, come back to get me. I'm like, nigga, you. Like, nah, that's crazy.
Nobody's gonna que le quedan bien. They don't take the cheap way.
That's true.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying that surgery is bad. What I'm saying is, if you're gonna do it right.
The problem is that when people start, they don't know that it's not just one process.
Yeah.
So half of the people save up. Well, they don't save up. They wait for the income tax.
Yeah.
A lot of fake booty on income tax.
So
I'll be
they wait
hyped.
for that one shot per year. So you're not gonna do it every year, waste money on your body.
Shout
I
out
mean,
to
it's,
the girls
a
who
lot of
save
that
up
shit
for
look
their
nice
bodies.
with clothes on. Tu la ves con ropa, she look nice.
And shout out to the bitches that be going to the gym every day too.
Yup.
Man.
Keeping the
God
real
bless.
figure.
We
I
love
like
that.
natural. I don't like fake titties though.
I'm a fan. Like, I'm really a fan. Like, I like
I
my
like
natural
fake titties.
titties. Like,
Yeah.
if they droop a little bit, that's natural.
Ooh, that
Perfect.
little droop.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
What?
What?
The little, you know, a little droopy titty.
I don't know, man.
Just a
I'm not
little
crazy
bit,
with
like when it
titties.
hangs natural. Come on, man.
I mean, I know it's to feed babies and everything, but it's for enjoyment. You not a titty man?
I'm in the studio right now.
Who's calling?
Yeah, these guys just
My baby mom.
Did you just pick up
The middle
In the middle.
My nigga, my baby mom's FaceTime me. You gotta pick those up because if
So now
not,
you gotta add her to the show.
I mean, Julie, say hi to the podcast. Say hi.
Hi, Daddy.
How you doing?
I'm good. Look
How's
where I'm at. Look
I can't see it. I can't see it. It's a poor connection.
Oh, it says Park Connection.
Yeah, but I'll call you once I get out. Okay.
It is?
Okay. God bless you.
I'm just gonna call you through WhatsApp.
No.
Look, he don't want to talk to his daughter. Man.
But what you mean, bro?
He
Don't
hung
do
up on
that.
his daughter.
Don't do
Wow.
that. Don't do that, bro. Don't do
Nah, you
that.
just broke your daughter's heart right now.
Nah,
You just
no, I
hung up
didn't.
on
I'm
her.
gonna call her after the podcast,
Loco,
bro.
pero si ya contestaste, hay
Ya
que seguir
habla con
contestando.
I
ella.
had to, bro. Listen, this is what you gotta do. You gotta be good with baby moms because you don't want to be on child support.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta pick it
That's
up.
true.
Oh, you giving away your tips.
Child
Yeah.
support
You know what I'm saying?
no child support is dangerous, bro.
It's dangerous, bro.
You go in there, you lost.
You in child support?
Yeah,
How many kids?
I got one on it, and it hurts. So
You only
imagine
have one
having-
kid?
I have 2 kids.
Okay.
One is on child support. One we still working on it.
Wait, what you
Me-
mean? Like
me, I'm
it could
trying to
possibly
work.
make a left?
Yeah. So I'm trying to keep it right before I go left.
So you
Exactly.
could have two.
I could have 2. If I am, then me voy a matar. So, ¿Cómo yo voy a comer?
I mean, the craziest thing in the world, right, is when you see a nigga that's on child support and then they win like in a casino or something, and then they take their whole shit because
They take the winnings?
they take your winnings if you owe child support, bro.
That shit is
All
crazy.
that shit, they take that.
They know so quick.
Yeah, bro,
Word,
because you
like-
got to give them your ID. So when they run your name, child support comes up.
Listen,
Just-
if y'all on child support and y'all win big money, just give me a call. Because I don't owe child support, so I'm good.
what you gonna do? You gonna charge them PC?
10% fee?
Yeah, my man, 15%, because I got to give you 2 for just giving me that ID.
Damn, I told you gonna give me 5. What happened?
Hey, he want 5, y'all. He want 5. He smoking weed in front of me and shades. Angelo, get him ching. Nothing.
Paperwork, man.
Yeah. And
So,
that's what it is.
so what we were talking about again?
About child support?
No.
I won't
Before
talk
that.
about that no
No,
more.
no. We were talking about before that.
What was it, Kanye? Oh no, the fake asses.
The fake asses. Okay.
Yes.
So Rubio is a avid representative of the men who love surgically inclined women, right?
Well,
You fucking.
It's when you hitting it. It's like mad hard and shit.
That doesn't
like a
bother you, Rubio?
Like a soft booty.
hey yo, man.
He don't care.
He don't care. He
don't
just,
care.
he just want to hit.
Claro,
He just want to hit. He don't
It,
care.
it depends, man. It's,
Well, what about you, Dub?
What?
Like, do you like girls?
Nah,
Just the fun.
actually, they're no, they're not too fun.
They're not?
No,
Why they not fun?
they have to worry too much of you
Popping their butt.
not popping their butt.
Yeah. and a lot of them got scars.
They
Nasty
they have
scars.
to actually sit a certain way. They actually can't sit for too long. They have to use a special toilet. Some of them, like, it's a lot of shit that comes with it.
Ask Meek Mills. He said Nicki Minaj couldn't sit on her right side of her ass for like 3 months.
So
that's
he
a
said
fact.
that.
they be on some shit.
said
Like,
that.
don't slap me too hard.
Yeah.
And all this shit. So it's
He
not
says
too
it.
much. It's not too.
It's
How
not
he
fun.
said that? Where he said that?
That ain't even the worst part. Some of these girls can't even drive their own big booties. They can't even swing it around right. Like,
Yeah.
It-
Because they don't know how to use it.
you gotta
know
find
how
the
to
right
use it.
size for your body. Some of these women, they exaggerate.
I like proportional. Like, you don't have to have huge titties. Like, you don't have to be a big butt, but a good proportion.
I don't mind the titty, is whatever to me. The ass gotta be at least nice, firm. It don't gotta be super fat, but it can't be flat. Cause then we got a problem.
So little booties don't matter.
Nah,
That's what you're
I like little booties. Don't matter. Of grown women, y'all. Don't think anything else than that. What about you, Max? What do you like?
I like thick girls. I
The
do.
thicker the better?
No. I mean, there's a limit to the thickness, but
What's that model from New York? Well, the one from Orange or No Black. What's the name? She's Dominican.
Oh, the
Dasha
Dominican
Polanco.
one.
Yeah, like that.
Now she's kind of like borderline fat.
Yeah, I like her though.
I hate it. You always gotta have a fat girl. No,
I like her, though.
You always gotta have at least one fat girl.
I mean, there's times though when I feel like she's wearing an outfit that's, because that's another thing, and I might sound crazy by saying this, but I feel like if you know your body type, you know what outfits are appropriate to wear, right? If you some, you're a big girl, there's certain outfits I don't think you should wear.
I mean, it's probably
Yeah.
the people around them too. The yes men
Yeah.
tell you can do no wrong. Then you wear some shit.
Yeah, because I seen Dasha Polanco, God bless you. I love you.
bad.
She
Yeah.
bad. But the outfit she had for the VMAs
Disgusting.
was, come on, bro.
Disgusting.
Don't say disgusting, bro. Don't do that to her. Don't do that to her.
You love
yeah.
her?
No, I don't.
You know
I don't
her?
love anybody.
Oh,
but,
exactly.
But
2-7, baby. 2-7. We're gonna say what the fuck we want.
yeah, I mean, that outfit wasn't for her, bro. She had like a chain dress looking thing, and it looked like that day, that week, she didn't go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? So she was a little, and that outfit wasn't for her. It wasn't. But God bless you.
It was alright.
I mean, like, you think as men, right? Because this is mad niggas in here. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, they don't say it like that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying, well, we got like 5 people in here.
Okay.
Okay, but do we really care? Because there's a moment when we might be too drunk, we might be too high, and we're gonna say fuck it.
Too high.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes when you
That doesn't happen when you're high.
Yeah, that's true. Like, you don't really
It's
get.
only when you're drunk.
Yeah, when you're drunk. Yeah.
Only when you're drunk.
Yeah,
Don't.
Yeah, that's
believe
true.
in that
That's
one.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
But you drunk. There's moments when you be like, "Yo, I need a fuck. Like, I need something." And you look down your contact list.
What's the weirdest shit you've done? Who's the weirdest person you call?
Oh, I don't want to talk about.
No,
that.
because I have a friend of mine, like, on those times, he had I don't know if I should say this though.
Why? Nobody knows who he is.
Well, no. Like, I don't want to sound wrong, but on those times he would call like he had some handicapped friends.
Oh
shit. I got a story. I want to hear it.
And I don't know if I should like it sounds fucked up. I'm not trying to disrespect, but he used to call like real like handicapped friends of mine.
I got a story if y'all want to hear it. I'm telling you.
Say the story. Say the story. Yeah. Say the story.
Es tuya la historia.
It's true. It's mine.
Tuya.
But why you?
Handicap in what way?
Okay.
Because I dated a handicapped chick. She was
Dale, dime la
Wait. Yo,
She had one eye?
She only saw color. She didn't see shape.
So you was dating Fetty Wap?
Oh, shit. Little sister.
Yo,
Fetty's sister.
Little sister.
No.
Italian.
Chill down.
She
We have to
Italian?
edit this shit out, man.
Okay, so listen.
I don't know, man. I never did those situations.
One eye? How she look at you?
Yo,
You wouldn't tell. You wouldn't tell. She didn't tell you. You wouldn't know.
Did it drip? Like it was like.
Nah, it's normal. Like it's normal. The only time I noticed is when she was driving and turning.
I don't
She
know.
would turn her head sometimes.
When I was younger,
And that's how you shut
when
down.
I was
the
younger, I had
podcast.
some
Yo, we
bad
have to
experience.
edit this shit out.
They'll can tell you there was some time that every bitch that crossed my way it was like some kind of retarded bitch.
They were actually on the spectrum. That's they was special.
So this it's time for the story.
All right,
'Cause-
say the story. Say the story.
so I was 13 years old.
Then you was drunk?
Graduated 8th grade.
Oh, so he
It
can't
was
blame
this-
the liquor.
It was the summer of '98. I was about to start high school. My brother, I'm not gonna say his name because a few of them, tell me, yo, I got this chick. She's feeling you. I showed her a picture of you, and I'm like, all right, let's go. Turns out she was 17, and she was slow. Slow enough that you couldn't really have a conversation with her. And that's who I lost my virginity to.
You lost your virginity to a girl that can't have
She
a
was
conversation
slow.
with you.
When she told you, like slow.
How do you know this was consensual?
How you did that?
But I was 13
But time out.
and horny.
Time out.
So you
And-
seduced
Time
her
out.
to that.
Let me ask you a
She
question, though. Let me ask you a
did it to
question.
me.
How did your brother know that she was feeling you?
So I had met her before, and you know, I guess she told him in her language, and I mean, she could talk. It's just the way she talked, you couldn't really understand her too good.
Okay.
Because it was really bad.
Okay.
Was she pretty at least?
She was pretty. She was pretty.
Oh, so that's not an L.
No, it wasn't. But people look at me funny when I tell them.
Why?
Because she was slow, you know? She was a little dun-dun.
That's
But technically,
different,
you
though.
just said she did it to you. So
She was 17.
okay, so she
I was
wasn't that
just a
slow.
kid.
So was her?
No, the thing is, I don't even want to ask too many questions, though.
Why not?
Go
He's
ask.
being open. He's being open. He's being
So
open.
I'm
she
saying
wasn't
that
that
all
slow.
out.
So how slow was she? Was she in the mentality that she's 17 thinking 13? Because then at that point y'all kind of on the same horny level.
You know what? That you could say that. You could say that because she
Or was
wasn't.
she 17?
She was 17.
Really 5?
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. Then it's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
I mean, you could talk to her like when I was in front of her. Like I can.
You was
You know what it
kicking
is?
Tenía tigueraje.
Ella era una tigra.
Pero tú eres de cotorra.
No, ¿qué cotorra le voy a dar yo a 13 años? She,
¿Y qué fue?
you know, my brother was like, look, this is my brother. And she I forgot her name. She said it something like that.
Juliet?
Una vaina
Okay.
así. And no, Suleima, that was her name.
Oh, you
I
really
threw her
putting
name
out
out
there.
there.
You putting everything
Suleima,
out there.
coño, desgraciado. Shout out Suleima.
Question. Would you still do her the favor today if she looks just as bad?
Hell yeah, I'll tear that off.
Shout out to Suleiman.
I'll tear it off. But it was nice. We learning. I'm surprised I didn't get her ass pregnant. Because I didn't use a rubber either.
Oh.
You know, dirty dick Bronx niggas. You know how we do. In the town near you, burning up the streets.
I had some crazy. I had this one chick that she would knock on my door at 5:30 in the morning every day.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I would like avoid her, not pick up her phone calls for weeks on end. The time she would still show up, every weekend, like knocking on the door. Which is crazy.
And you invite her in though.
Yeah, some nights.
Some nights. Most nights.
Most nights. Okay, so basically we're saying that depending on the circumstances, it doesn't matter how low you're willing to go. Basically.
Me personally, I'm very picky. I'm picky as fuck.
Even when you're drunk?
Even when I'm drunk. When I'm drunk, I get worse because when I'm drunk, I think more.
Oh, okay.
I don't think too much.
I don't get too. I never get to the point where I'm getting too sloppy. Because I'm in my brain, I'm like, all right, I'm losing control. I'm a big nigga. If I hit the floor, ain't nobody helping my ass up. Like,
so you haven't gotten wasted then?
Nah, I've been wasted just around, I gotta be around my niggas. Like, I know que si voy a caer aquí que manejo, estoy en la casa de mi primo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna be wasted in the middle of a club. Like,
all right, where's the weirdest place you had sex at?
Weirdest.
It could be dirty, just the weirdest place.
Hospital.
Because I remember.
Oh my God.
So I get a phone call, right? I get a phone call.
Hospital, school.
And Max is like, yo, hey, where you at? I'm like, nah, you left, nigga. He said, nah, I got some shorty. And I'm like, yo, I got some slide off. You should come through, whatever. So this nigga takes me to a goddamn, like a rooftop. But before you enter the roof, you know the little space before you get into the roof?
The roof
that
landing.
shit is full of garbage. And we fucked this bitch on top of garbage. And that shit was dirty. And I had a lot of fucking fun.
Dirty Dick Bronx
niggas, I'm telling you. That was fun.
No, but the craziest thing, and I'm gonna, damn, this is so fucked
Can't even
up.
clean that up right there.
No,
No.
I'm not trying to clean it up. The funniest thing was this girl, like we was young, we was pretty young.
When that happened?
Yeah.
I mean, I was driving, so I think I was like 16. Yeah. 16,
so
he was
I'm
like 14.
I was 14. Yeah. So this girl, she had the meanest crush on me. Like OD, like she wanted to go in. And she was like, yo, I wanna fuck you and shit. And I was like,
just like that.
Yeah, just like that. And I was like, the only way I'm gonna fuck you is if you fuck my best friend too.
He said it, y'all. It ain't fun if the homie can't get
yo,
nothing,
like
right?
it's crazy how at that age that was my mentality. Like I was like, yo, if I'm gonna fuck, like this gotta go down like this. I could have literally just took it for myself.
And she was pretty.
She was bad.
Real pretty bad.
She was bad. And to do that and be like, yo, I finally did this shit. Like it was a crazy night, bro. It was. Because then after that, I started hitting her every day after that. After that day.
But how can you take it serious if your man's already trashed?
But he didn't take it serious.
I didn't take it serious. That wasn't wifey. Like I'm saying.
I had a problem with one of my
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I
You
didn't.
hit it more after that instance, you wifed her.
No, I didn't.
Nah, how?
How? I just hit it like what, like 5,
I'm
6 more times.
bro. The only reason that will happen is if I want to get rid of a girl.
What, like
That I don't
threesome?
want nothing serious. Well,
So
But
you
I
wouldn't
didn't.
share her around with your friends?
I share around.
Not if I want something serious with her.
You gotta share with the friends.
Not if I want something serious with her. I'm not gonna share.
No, but I didn't take it serious.
I know.
I don't even know.
She was just bad enough for you to repeat.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's it.
Exactly.
Nothing wrong with that.
But at the end of the day, she ain't shit, but she's bad.
Yo, shout out to the
be
Bronx
like that.
chicks because in the Bronx is the only times I see some shit go down.
That's
Like
crazy.
me and my boy used to go out and he used to just tell the girls, yo, you want to fuck on some friendly shit? Yeah. And that shit would work, my nigga, because that shit don't work out here, bro. That shit do not work in Jersey, my nigga. That is
You gotta be
straight
straight
in New York
up.
thing.
Sometimes being
Yes, sir.
straight up is just the best way.
Yeah.
You wanna fuck? Two things could go. Either she's gonna fuck or she's not. One of my mans, he pulls out his dick. she's either gonna suck it or she's gonna be like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know what he says? He goes, oh, my bad. And says right back up. I'm like, yeah, that shit works. That shit works.
I mean,
that shit is crazy. I ain't gonna say his name, but the shit works.
I had a boy like that. We called him Kija. He would just whip it out anyway.
Joe.
What when I see, I had one chick that one at my house. She had just got there, nigga, blowing panties. These niggas is blowing up my phone. My nigga, I got a chick home. Don't pull up. Pull up like in an hour and a half, 2 hours. Let me pop this shit out. Nigga, these niggas showed up 15 minutes later. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And then they're knocking on the fucking AC, knocking on the door, like, and I got like 14 niggas outside.
Diablo.
I was like, Diablo, loco. Even that, he just came, he's like, oh, the chick is there. Then now we're all just chilling, smoking and drinking. This nigga just whipped it out. Y me la robó esa noche. I was like, damn.
Diablo, qué pedo. Nah, that can't go down.
Oh shit, that's fucked up.
There's no limits.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
But you know what?
You know what's crazy? I'm laughing like that because that took my boy once too. That nigga called me like, yo, can you bring me some bud? I'm like, yeah, how much? Boom, I went down there. When I got down there, I found this nigga trying to talk English with some bitch that didn't know no Spanish at all. This nigga don't know no English. And he's over there trying to communicate with him. I'm like, yo, what's up though? What y'all doing? Dude, remember the chick I let her Henny and shit? I was like, yo, I told my boy in Spanish, yo, maní, ¿y esta tipa quién es? Dice, yo no sé, maní, pero ella no habla mucho español, dale pa' allá, tú que sabes.
He gave you the green light though.
But he didn't think that I was gonna like he said, yo, I'll be back, I'm gonna go get some cigarettes. Wow, by the time he was coming back getting some cigarettes, I had like all the fucking lights from the door. I was like, yo, come back like in 30 minutes. He was tight, nigga.
I mean, in my case, he kind of did me a favor porque la tipa salió to be una loca, ¿tú me entiendes?
Well, that's how you clean up.
So,
that's how you clean up.
I didn't, at the end of the day, the next day, I was so mad.
No estoy hablando de eso contigo, le robó la jeva por...
But let me ask you something. You was trying to wife her.
No. We went to school and I always ignored her the whole time. And that one time she hit me up talking crazy, saying she wanted to fuck. So I was like, bet.
Like that, straight up.
Like that on some straight up shit. She hit me up like, yo, what's good? What you doing? You ain't doing no vamos.
So in those 15 minutes that those dudes was outside knocking on your door, you was not hitting it?
Bruh, when they called me, I had just pulled up to the crib with her. So by the time they got to my crib, I had her butt naked, fingering the shit out of her. She was kissing my neck. Like, it was about to go down and these niggas are haciendo yanda. And then my bed is like right on top of my AC.
Now over the door, my nigga,
these niggas was knocking on this AC like nigga hard as fuck. Like,
fuck out of here.
Damn.
Yeah.
That sounds more like a sad story.
Yeah, it's sad. I think.
Loco, de verdad salió a ver una loca, de verdad. Like, my boy had problems to get rid of her. Like, she was showing up at sitting down with his mother at his house and shit, and he wasn't even home.
Yo, what the fuck?
That's what I'm saying, loco, que me salvó de una, en verdad.
Well, I mean, you can look at it at that perspective.
Yeah, bro, you can't be mad. Sometimes shit happens for a reason, bro. I gotta laugh about it. For real, my nigga.
Don't tell your boys you got a chick in your crib. Just tell them come an hour later. That's it.
Exactly.
Then you taking a shit. I bet you ain't gonna show up.
I mean, I know a lot of people talk about like man code, right? Did you think your boy broke the man code?
Well, they did show up drunk as fuck, so these niggas didn't like have a clue. Like, I didn't. At the point when I opened the door and saw that how fucked up they were, there was like no even trying to reason with it. Like, they got there like literally lit.
So what about it would have went sideways though? It's a lot of dudes.
Yeah, like what if y'all niggas would have did like some savage shit?
Shit, I would have ran the train on her. Well, fuck that, nigga, I ain't gonna talk about
it. There you go. The truth.
The truth.
It didn't turn out to be that way, but
Se la robaba mi pana.
Yeah.
So you didn't even get to hit.
You gotta put some sad music when you editing
Yeah,
this.
Dub, you
I
got
got dome. I got dome.
You got Dome. Okay.
Got
At
dome.
least you got sign.
You got, yeah.
Dome is good. You need that sometime. Come out of work.
It's less of a commitment.
Yeah. Some Dome.
I don't know. Like, I don't think I could get Dome and not hit.
Why?
I don't think so. I just can't.
You haven't found the right woman to give you some Dome.
Yeah,
I've got some women.
Sometimes you just want to. Yeah, sometimes I don't want to
It
hit.
feel
I
like
just
you
wanna
hitting it
listen.
doggy. That's how good it feels.
But it depends on the chick though. If
So
really like her
you're
like
able
that,
to get Dome and not hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't really like her like that, yeah.
Yeah, why not?
I don't really like you like that.
Why not?
You suck dick. That's it.
So you never got a Dome from a fat bitch?
No.
Like you ain't
No.
want to hit.
You never got Dome from a fat. You was a lying motherfucker.
Yo, they give the best head.
Hell yeah, and they cook. They make sopa right after. Oh yeah, look. One time, he was promoting Angelo Max,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
got fucked up, and I don't know what happened. When I woke up,
Oh, shit, my bad.
I see this fat bitch con un plato de sopa, and I'm like, oh, I'm now butt ass naked in the bed. I'm like, diablo, esta tipa me vio loco. Esta tipa me vio loco. Pero me quedé ahí, me comí una sopa y una película. And I
You back
left.
there in Edos?
In Eros.
And you didn't know her.
I had to take a cab back to Eros because she drove.
Wait. I wanna understand the story. You was in Edos
I was in Eros.
with me.
You was promoting. I was with like Joey and all them niggas.
But you technically was with me.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, and you bagged her, went to her house, fucked, and came back?
No. I fucked, fell asleep,
Okay.
woke up in the morning.
Okay.
I guess I was complaining. I guess I was complaining because I was sick from the liquor. I don't know if from the pussy or the liquor. I don't know what it was. But she made me a soup. So I mean, once I got up and I saw I wanted to leave, but she said, I'll make you a soup. And I love sopa, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm a sopero.
With a little hot sauce and
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? A little picante, you know what I'm saying? And the shit was good, man. So I stood a little longer. I think I hit it again, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was good. The soup was good. I felt like I had to do it. And this is the first time I admit it.
He said, I had to return the favor.
But, La Tipa, she was cool. She was just really fat.
All right, but like after that, you never spoke to her ever again?
Probably like once or twice.
Like through text, or did you hit it again?
No, I didn't hit it. I didn't hit it again. At that point, I was fronting. But she wanted to invite me to a bar a lot of the time. She kept inviting me to always go out drinking. And I think she was trying to set me up. But that's the story.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say like I never had sex with a fat girl. That's not true. Anybody that knows me.
Yeah, of course.
But no, I never got head from her though.
Never?
Nah, I didn't get head from her because it
That's
was only one
crazy.
time though. It was
You
only
only
one
had
time.
sex with one fat girl in your life?
Yeah. And then it ended up becoming real expensive for me.
Oh. Let's
Cambiamos.
talk about something else. Let's not get this man in trouble.
But so you think that's true, like that myth, like yo, because there's some people that say that fat girls got the best pussy.
I think it's tight.
There's more meat. Like it's physical.
Actually, it's kind of small. It just is a lot of meat around it. Because when you get to it, like, it'd be a little tight. But I just think because it's the lack of no sex.
Oh.
But they
Okay.
give good head.
Okay.
So I think they give
So
more
you think
head.
you think they give good head because they have to compensate for what they're
Yes.
lacking?
Yeah, because a lot of these fly ass shorties don't know how to suck no dick. And that's because these niggas, they so worried about the ass, the cooler, the everything, they don't put them to work, but not me. God damn it. When a girl tell me
I
she
go
don't
through
suck
the
dick,
steps.
well, you gonna learn. To keep me, you gotta learn. You know?
Okay.
Shout out to
Shout out to
some
the
girls that get good hair.
Yeah, like of
You know who
course,
you are.
of course.
Graduated from good school.
Graduated from a good school. I was Wayne shit.
Going back to girls, obviously, that have surgery, right? Do you feel like they're doing like an investment? Because most of the girls, after they get surgery, they become a bottle waitress or a bartender or a stripper.
Yeah, because people like to see that. Men like to see it. And they throw money at them.
Do you think that is ever going to go back to when men like natural women and not?
I think, I think the society is so far off. I don't think it will come back. Because every woman wants to be perfect. They look at these models, these perfect models and everything. Every girl.
But the funny thing is that the models are like stick figures.
But now there's different type of models. Remember, back in the day, everything was all about the skinny little model. Not no more. You got these Instagram models. God damn you bitches.
Yeah, I was gonna talk about that.
And everybody wants to see that. So I think that's never gonna go no.
Do you feel like the industry, like the modeling industry, just like every industry right now, because of social media, it has become like easier access for things, right? So the Instagram model might make more than a real model.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because she's doing hostings, she's doing side pornos.
Hostings.
Side porno.
Huh?
Hostings, you said?
Hostings.
Oh.
Shout out to Veronica Rodriguez.
Who's that?
She's a porn bitch.
Oh.
A lot of the
Love her.
Instagram models are making a lot of money on product placements too.
Yeah, like with the flat tummy tees.
Yeah, and all this other product things that they're doing. They technically have a social media market.
Their
their social
sell
media
vagina.
following is their product. That's what they sell.
They sell their vagina. Like literally like a vagina. To jerk off.
Yeah.
Shit is beautiful.
Flashlight.
It's amazing.
Like you would use that?
Hell yeah, why not?
You would use a rubber vagina to jerk off?
I mean, you jerk off with your
People are
hands.
gonna start fucking robots soon, so.
Yeah, like
Nah, I
I
think
seen
that's
that. That's kind of weird.
Nah, that's weird.
That's a little weird.
Have you seen the cyber sex?
That's just a weird
I'm gonna buy one.
So
Did you see the
I am
ass?
gonna buy
the rubber ass with the vagina?
well, I have one.
You have what?
I have a
have an ass?
flashlight.
You have a flashlight.
A flashlight is
flashlight.
different.
With the thing that I'm talking about.
Yeah, I didn't.
Tell me.
I
Wait.
didn't really turn out to
That's
like
a rubber
that. I tried
pussy.
it, like,
It's a rubber
once,
pussy. The
twice.
rubber
That
pussy.
look like a flashlight.
And you just jerk off with it. Put it on your dick. That's it.
But like,
And it's her vagina.
I didn't buy it. I got it for free.
bro, you don't gotta.
He bought it on
Yeah, he
Amazon.
bought it.
No, I didn't buy it. I got it for
Okay.
free.
¿Cuánto tú,
I scammed it. I didn't.
¿Cuántas tú tienes?
He scammed a vagina, guys.
¿Cuántas popolas tú tienes en tu casa, man?
Esa única.
¿Y cómo se llama esa papola?
Yo no le puse
Tú le
nombre,
tienes
a mí
un
no me
nombre,
gustó
lo mejor
la
de esa
popola.
vaina.
A mí me gusta mi popola calientica, fresh.
So what you put it in the microwave?
Huh?
You put it in the
Is it
microwave?
microwave? That's insane.
Nah, I didn't feel the hype of it.
No.
It wasn't for me.
Él la pone en agua caliente.
So how does that shit work? What? It's like naturally wet inside? Like what
Nah,
is
you
it?
gotta
gotta
lubricate
lubricate
it.
You gotta buy this expensive ass lubricant to use it with that shit. The lubricant costs more than the goddamn thing.
¿Cuántos potes tú sabes?
It's interesting to see
I never bought lubricant.
because you got these women that are in the porn industry and I guess they clay their pussy or whatever and get it the way it looks and it looks like the vagina. They actually got the rubber ass, like it stands and it has a vagina and all that shit, and that one looked kind of nice. I thought I was gonna buy that at one point in my life. Then I realized if people go to my house and see that shit, it's gonna be embarrassing.
Why?
Like
Imagine having to explain that. My son comes and be like, "What's that?"
Oh, no, tú tienes que guardar eso.
Pero es que es grande, loco. It's big. You need like a briefcase and shit.
Yeah, keep it in the briefcase. This is my girl. Nobody.
I'm in a relationship with my baby.
so Dub, you said that you want to buy the robot.
I would.
You would buy the robot.
Of course.
Okay, like how is that gonna be explained? Like I'm your nigga.
Why do
You
I
be
need
like-
to explain it?
No, but give me a second. Like, let's say you be like, yo, Max, come through to my crib or whatever. And I'll be like, all right, cool, boom.
Wait, hold on. Is he sharing that with you? Like, are
No.
y'all training?
That's what I'm saying.
No.
I don't need to tell
No.
Because why would he come to? Why would you go to his crib?
No, let's say to chill.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm going to
okay,
chill.
Go ahead.
And I come in and I
Bring it
go.
open my closet. And
No. Let's say I go to the couch or whatever.
And she's there.
And she's
sitting
just
down?
there in the corner or some shit. Like, just standing there. And I'm going to be like, yo, Doug, what's
I'm
that?
not that weird, bro.
He's gonna hide it. He's gonna hide it.
You're going to hide your
But
robot?
why is that something?
What type of doll you would want? Like with a fat ass,
You open
with
the closet, just see legs in the
I'm
floor.
gonna go get me a bad bitch.
blonde, brunette.
Bad. Big ass.
They're like
big
$5,000
titties,
for
everything.
them sex
Nah, the
dolls.
good ones are like $40,000.
Is it moving? Is the motherfucker talking to me?
Yo,
Because
they do all type of
$40,000.
shit.
They do all types
That's
of
a
shit.
lot of money.
It's an AI.
Yeah.
So it's artificial intelligence. They say your name. You're able to have. It's like having a conversation with Siri. That's how it is.
Do you like that?
I don't think
Yes.
I do.
Yes.
I wanted to speak Asian. Ooh, yeah, it's so big. Ooh, yeah.
Time out.
The cyber
Yeah.
sex?
Guys, I'm gonna tell you something right now.
Oh God.
I'm gonna tell you something right now.
We all open on this episode. Huh? We just gonna throw it all out there. We just fucking retarded girls.
Let me tell you something. I never knew what Backpage was.
Oh God. Listen, fuck the government. Let me tell you why. Because you shut that website down. That's fucked
But
up.
it's only here, bro, because I landed in Switzerland when I went to Italy. And in Switzerland, you walk into this place and the bitches are lined up and you pick which one you want. In Italy, prostitution
Yo, this
is
shit is
legal.
mind fuck me.
You
What
see
the
that?
fuck
Look at
is
the ass.
this?
Look at the ass. No, yo, you know what's funny? I went to a art
Yo, this
gallery
shit looks weird.
and they were paintings of women with dicks, and I never understood why that was up there. So mind you, I work for cable, so I'm putting up cable, and now I'm watching this painting with a woman with big ass titties and a big ass dick.
Oh shit.
And I asked the lady what the hell that shit was. Why are they painting women with dicks? And it's because it represents the woman empowerment.
That's creepy.
It is creepy.
And that's kind of weird. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you though. Like the feminist movement is real. Like it's real.
I had an issue with, like, I don't talk to a family member that I was really close to because of one chick that was a feminist in Montclair State University.
Well, what do you mean? Like your family member was a feminist, or
So she came in and she, you know, with that feminist attitude and, they, you know, fucked 5 niggas in the crew. 4 niggas in the crew.
So what?
Then my cousin ended up hitting it, but then my cousin is the one who hit it for the longest. Took it serious, you know, whatever the case may be. Then when the 6th nigga in the crew hit it, he got upset at me because I ain't go telling him that somebody else is hitting it. I was like, my nigga.
So that was against like the man code, I guess.
He thinks it's against the man code, but if that's the case, then I have to get a conference call with 6 other niggas.
That's true.
And that's just a conversation for way too many niggas. And it was none of my business. I ain't here.
I don't understand.
He should have known what her mentality was, how it think. You can't get mad.
Who's this? This is your cousin?
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like he's the one with the issue, man. Cause he fell in love. Sounds like he fell in love.
How do y'all feel about the dude that falls in love with the girl that got hit by everybody on the block?
It happens, nigga.
I mean, this is love, my nigga, but that's the whole thing. Like,
man, you know what I feel.
I'm just saying, because if you technically think about it, these rappers these days, that's what they doing.
The dating.
Kanye married Kim Kardashian.
But she just had a sex tape.
Nah,
it's different.
It's not. It's not just that.
She hit the whole
just a
football
sex tape.
team.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just a sex tape.
just
It's
a sex
different.
tape.
And she hit the whole football team, and then you
But-
talking
but
about
yeah,
baby.
Couple niggas.
No, but give me a lot of
Hit
niggas hit
that.
Kim Kardashian.
Yo, couple
bro.
niggas hit that.
After Ray J. After the fact.
Yeah, before
Like, you know,
him.
a lot of
before
people
Kanye.
like
Not
saying a lot of people like saying J-Lo's a hoe, and I don't think she's a hoe.
I don't think so.
Nah, because she ends up marrying the nigga and then divorcing him.
J-Ho's name comes from before.
J-Ho's.
Well,
Oh, so you're saying that she was a hoe in living color?
Like back in those days.
Who was it that said it? Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx.
That's why they call her that.
J-Ho.
So,
Oh shit.
but I still hit it too.
Yeah.
I'll drink a
How
bath
many
on her.
niggas been in it?
I'll drink a bath on her.
I mean,
Wow.
is there any woman for being so like a hoe that you will not hit?
Nah.
Rihanna could be the biggest hoe.
And I would love
Rihanna.
her.
Hit it.
Let me
I
tell you
would love
something.
Rihanna.
Nowadays don't look good. She's thick as shit, bro.
That's the old look.
Yo le hago un 3 golpes. Toda la
Nah,
mañana.
she wasn't this thick though.
Cebollita.
Now she's thick, bro.
Yo le hago un 3 golpes.
O yo le doy los 3 golpes.
Toda la mañana.
Ah, que tú no sabes cuáles son los 3 golpes.
Mangú,
No, lo que yo
Queso
le voy a dar
frito.
a Rihanna.
salami y el huevo que le voy a dar after she eat all that shit.
Huevo, grano y barriga. Los 3 Esos son los 3 golpes que tiene
Oh,
barriga.
¿qué tú quedas mal?
You can hear him. You can hear him clear. Oh shit. But that's what I'm trying to say. Is there any girl that because of her past history, like you wouldn't hit? And I'm not talking about celebrity, because obviously anybody is not gonna care if it's a celebrity. But I'm talking about like the girl from the block.
Yeah.
You see? Well, because she's not famous, it's not okay, right? That's what I'm trying to say.
They just sending things, bro.
Because the celebrities, they be fucking each other. Every single one of them.
Bro, it would depend. Like if she was
Bro, but that's
something like
not
this was something
new.
like when I was home.
You know what's the only thing that
school?
you know what makes it new? The internet makes it more accessible for people to know it now.
Yeah. You can't be a hoe in peace.
Amelie was with Pamela Anderson. There were celebrities, and she was with other people before she got with him.
Facts.
But what they were having orgies.
They
Yeah.
were doing crazy shit.
They were
Crazy
doing crazy
shit.
shit.
Living hella coke and shit.
I mean, I guess when you rich, it looks like when you're rich, you could get away with all that shit. You could be the hoe and
And
Of
it's
course,
like
you're
that.
just living life.
Now you
Right.
do whatever you want if that's what you want to do. I mean, think of it as this: you right now, if I was to give you $1 million and put your face on the newspaper, what do you think is gonna happen when you walk down the block?
You get
¿Qué mujer
robbed.
te dice no right now? And that's where the problem is when you're in that position of power, when you're in that position of spotlight, who says no to you? It's like Rihanna right now. In this room, ¿quién le va a decir no a Rihanna? Who has the balls to
I
say
will
no
fight
to
them niggas
Rihanna?
say
Hey,
no.
yo, but Rihanna,
That's
Rihanna,
what I mean.
shit, yo, she be
Who
putting
has-
niggas on blast.
That's how all the
Remember
sex
the-
cases come up when
Like-
they don't know how to say no.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like
I'm not
now
gonna
now
go
it
like
turns
that,
into
bro.
like Bill
Chill.
Cosby.
That's what I was gonna go.
You gotta be
Bill.
careful because when you rich like that, these women te lo tiran, but it's because they want to get some money on the side.
Yo,
They
Rihanna-
filter in. They say that later on. They filter in. So using your power to get
She
the
told
pussy.
that nigga for NBA player try to holler her. She told her right back at the DM, yo, at least try to get a
But
ring first.
look what happened to Future. Supposedly he flew this Instagram model
Nah, that was a lie.
to LA, and because she didn't want to hit, he abandoned her. He didn't pay for the ticket going back. But that was a lie. They said that was a lie.
No, that was the truth. She lied. She lied about something. No, he said he was gonna. She didn't let him hit, and he didn't pay the flight.
He didn't pay the flight
Yeah.
back and supposedly left her stranded. But this is my thing.
She put
Her
herself
bum
on
ass didn't
blast.
have $400 to get back home.
This is the thing I say. If you being flown,
You should have a round trip ticket.
no. I mean, if you're being flown, right, and let's say it's a one-way ticket, that's already a trap. Like, you know that if you don't do what he wants, that ticket going back home is not happening.
She knew what she was signing up for. Like,
But that's what I'm trying to say, though. If you know you're being flown, nice hotel, you there taking pictures for Instagram, and you think he's not gonna want to hit,
But he never. I don't think he co-signed that though. I think this is just her side of the story.
yeah, I mean,
Because
Future's
she
not
could have
gonna.
been somebody crazy or maybe misled him.
Yeah.
And then at the end, when it came time for the performance, it didn't happen.
She knew
He
it.
got tight.
She was crazy like Azalea Banks.
Probably. If I fly you,
Let me ask you a question. Azalea Banks, right now, you think she's bad?
I don't like her.
Who is her?
I don't like her personality.
You know what Azalea Banks
I don't
is?
like what she looks like. I haven't even listened to any of her music, to be honest.
I like white girls.
She's not white.
No,
She's not white?
That's Iggy.
Iggy. I think you're talking about Iggy.
Nah, the dark one.
Oh no, I don't know who's that.
Azalea
then.
Banks. Yo, Doug, pull up a picture of Azalea Banks.
She's morena in Spanish?
She's morena, but she was like raised by Dominicans and shit like that. And
Yeah?
she's black. Yeah.
So she's like Haitiana.
Pretty
much, right?
Maldita loca.
Yeah. She is kind of crazy. She is kind of crazy.
Lo último que está peleando con Elon
Oh,
Musk.
okay. She's pretty.
Yeah. I like her.
Let me tell you.
I have
And you know what's crazy though? I don't really like dark skinned girls like that.
Me neither. Karma's
I'm not
mother,
with
man.
that.
Oh, y'all bugging.
Oh, you talking about the bitch that was talking shit to Cardi B one time and shit?
Yeah.
No more than he does. Oh,
Oh, hell no. I don't like bitches that like drama and shit. I hate the drama queen bitches, hating ass bitches.
Yo, you got mad aggressive, buddy.
something happened, guys. I don't know what it is.
Yo, ¿qué pasó con Rubio, loco? Nah, but I don't do dark skinned girls. I don't really do that.
I only have one in my whole life. Probably one or two.
Yeah, I think like one or two.
Yeah. But
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't regret it. I'm going to tell you the truth.
I'm not racist, girl.
I'm not
You already
racist.
know.
You never go
sauce
back.
me,
It's not that you never
follow
go
me
back,
on
but
the
you don't
gram.
forget them.
Listen, it's Angelo.
I'm black
talking
in
right
the
now.
inside.
You black, dark skin, green. I don't care. You got a vagina and it's clean and shaved. I'm your man, girl. Don't matter.
You make it
Facts?
sick.
Facts. Why? It's vagina.
No.
Bonita's a girl, bro.
Morenitas are. Oh.
Morenitas, yeah, like caramel, you know what I mean? But
I
not
don't care.
dark.
It could be black. I don't give a fuck.
So, Akon color.
It don't matter. She look good. I'ma hit it. Si ella está buena, entonces. Oye, mi
Okay,
hermano.
entonces.
Ahí hay gusto.
Si apaga la luz when she smiles and you only see her teeth, you'll still hit it.
Wait, say that again?
If you turn off the light and she butt naked and you only see her when she's smiling, you still hit it.
Yeah.
But when I touch it, I feel them curves and that pussy's wet.
She could be
boy.
white. She could be white.
I still ain't gonna see it in the dark.
No,
nigga.
Morena's got bodies like that, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
So it gotta be a morena with a body then.
Bro, yeah.
Any girl that looks good. Forget about color.
She
A
looks
girl that
good,
look
my
good.
nigga. Like,
Talk
to
to me
go.
about some more rock.
No. Let's go back. No que tenga que estar buena, pero si la tipa tiene el pelo malo, tal vez no te guste. And let's go to that.
Pelo mano donde en el toto.
Over.
En la
Oh, in the hair.
I'm not fucking her hair, bro.
Nah,
So you don't care if she got naps, basically.
She can have nigga nuts. I don't care as long as the pussy look clean and
So you
smell
don't look
good.
at
She got
nothing.
So you're
Fat
comparing
ass.
her from here down, basically.
and titties and she's pretty. Oh, si tú me estás diciendo que she's ugly.
No, not ugly.
So then if she's
Son
not ugly,
features.
she's pretty.
el
bro.
pelo no tiene nada que ver con the.
Then she's not ugly,
She's
man.
pretty.
She's not nobody's perfect, my nigga.
Yeah.
There's some bitches out there that they look good as hell, then they pussy be whack as hell, my nigga.
Exactamente.
They don't even know how to fuck.
Tú me estás diciendo a mí una chamaca that she's pretty with bad hair.
No,
she
let's
got
go look.
naps.
You said you don't care what color she is.
Her
But
skin color,
let's-
they don't matter to me. Do I have a preference? Yes, caramel.
Amara la
That's my
negra.
preference.
She black as hell. And tell me which one of y'all niggas is not gonna hit that.
Yeah.
I love you, baby. If you ever hear this, it's Rubio Sauce from Jersey, you heard?
You heard?
My nigga, what's
He
your name?
wrote the blunts.
Angelo.
Angelo.
You already know. We out here.
You heard? We ready.
Hey, estos
We
tigres no le
waiting.
están atrás de Amara.
My nigga.
The 2-7
Está buscando
Podcast.
Amara
The
ya.
2-7 Podcast.
Yo, the Bronx is burning.
Oh, you have a STD.
Hosted by Angelo and Max. These scumbags.
Do you love me?
No.